Without exaggeration, one of the biggest fears people have, especially those over 65, is losing their sight. And for good reason. Imagine waking up one morning and realizing the world around you is starting to disappear, colors becoming dull, the faces of your children and grandchildren blurring. And even the simplest things, like reading, cooking, or just stepping outside, turn into a real challenge. Vision loss destroys not just the eyes, but independence, self-esteem, and the joy of life. Here's a frightening fact. According to the World Health Organization, over 280 million people worldwide suffer from serious vision problems, and of those, about 40 million are completely blind. And do you know what's scariest? Many of these cases could have been prevented. Latest research shows that some foods we eat every day are directly linked to the development of eye diseases like cataracts, macular degeneration, and even complete blindness. But no one tells you about this. The food industry doesn't care about your health at all. While you calmly eat these products, unaware of their harm, companies make billions from your suffering. But today, everything will change. In this video, I will tell you which foods are truly dangerous for your vision and how you can eliminate them from your life before it's too late. And not only that, I will share powerful natural secrets that will help strengthen your vision and protect your eyes from aging and diseases. And that's not all. Be sure to watch until the end, because you'll get a gift, a natural recipe used by ancient civilizations like the Chinese and Egyptians to preserve sharp vision into old age. In those cultures, it was normal for older people aged 80 to 90 to see perfectly and not need glasses. It is precisely this recipe I want to give you today. Get ready. What you're about to learn could literally save your sight. The worst foods for vision, real poisons for the eyes. If you value your sight and want to avoid cataracts, macular degeneration, and even complete blindness, you need to know which foods harm your eyes daily. What you eat can slowly but surely destroy your vision, and you don't even notice it. The food industry doesn't want you to know about this, as it profits while your health deteriorates. If you've already noticed worsening vision, see blurred outlines, see poorly in the dark, or often feel dry and irritated eyes, perhaps one of these foods is to blame. Therefore, if your sight is precious to you, seriously consider excluding these foods from your diet. Here are the 10 most dangerous foods for vision and why they are so harmful. Refined sugar, one of the main enemies of vision. It causes sharp spikes in blood sugar, leading to inflammation of blood vessels, including capillaries in the eyes. This can cause diabetic retinopathy, a dangerous disease that can lead to blindness. Research published in the journal Diabetes Care showed that people with high sugar intake have a significantly higher risk of vision problems. Refined vegetable oils, soy, corn, canola. They contain excessive amounts of omega-6 and trans fats, causing inflammation in the body, including in the eyes. This increases the risk of macular degeneration, the main cause of blindness in older adults. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that excessive consumption of these oils is linked to increased eye disease incidence. Fried food and fast food. French fries, hamburgers, and store-bought snacks are full of trans fats and chemical preservatives that destroy retinal cells. Additionally, they increase bad cholesterol levels, worsening blood circulation in the eyes. Without normal blood flow, the eyes don't get vital nutrients, which accelerates the development of cataracts and macular degeneration. Soda and sweet drinks. These drinks are a real sugar bomb with added harmful chemicals. They contribute to the development of type 2 diabetes, which is directly linked to worsening vision. Furthermore, their composition often contains phosphoric acid, which interferes with the absorption of calcium and magnesium, essential minerals for eye health. Research published in the Journal of Ophthalmology showed that regular consumption of soda significantly increases the risk of retinal diseases. Sausages and processed meat. Hot dogs, ham, sausage, bacon. All these products are high in nitrates and preservatives that impair blood circulation. Poor blood flow to the eyes reduces oxygen levels in the retina, increasing the risk of macular degeneration and glaucoma. Moreover, excess salt in these products contributes to the development of ocular hypertension, one of the factors leading to glaucoma. Margarine. Margarine is rich in hydrogenated fats that enhance inflammatory processes in the body and damage eye blood vessels. Additionally, it reduces the absorption of antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin, which protect vision. Harvard University research showed that people who frequently consume margarine have an increased risk of developing macular degeneration. Ultra-processed foods, filled cookies, instant noodles, chips, and industrial sweets contain preservatives, artificial colors, and excessive salt, all of which harm the eyes. Moreover, such products steal from the body vitamins and minerals necessary for vision, such as vitamin A and zinc. Excessive alcohol consumption. Alcohol in large quantities negatively affects the optic nerve and reduces the absorption of B vitamins, vital for vision. This can lead to so-called optic neuropathy, a condition where a person loses the ability to see colors and details clearly. The British Journal of Ophthalmology published research stating that people who abuse alcohol are much more likely to suffer from early macular degeneration. White flour. Products made from white flour, bread, pastries, pasta, quickly turn into sugar in the blood, causing inflammation and insulin resistance. This is directly linked to an increased risk of developing cataracts and diabetic retinopathy. Artificial sweeteners. Many believe sugar substitutes are a healthy alternative, but substances like aspartame and sucralose can harm the eyes. Studies show they alter blood circulation in the eyes, increasing the risk of glaucoma and dry eye syndrome. Before we continue, let me ask you a question. Do you regularly consume anything from this list? If yes, think about your health. Is it worth risking your sight and well-being for temporary taste pleasure? Although this discussion focuses on the eyes, in reality, all these products are harmful to the entire body. They strike not only the eyes but also the heart, brain, and longevity. Now, the most important part. 10 best foods for eye health, protecting your vision from blindness. If you already understand what to avoid, now it's time to learn what truly helps preserve vision. Fortunately, there are powerful natural foods rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that protect the retina, prevent macular degeneration, and help avoid serious diseases like cataracts and glaucoma. Research confirms that a balanced diet significantly reduces the risk of vision problems. The American Academy of Ophthalmology emphasizes that nutrients like lutein, zeaxanthin, vitamins A and C, zinc, and omega-3 are vital for maintaining eye health. Given this, I've prepared a list of 10 best foods that will help protect your vision. See what these foods are and how to consume them correctly. Carrots, one of the most well-known foods for eye health. They are rich in beta-carotene, an antioxidant the body converts into vitamin A. This vitamin is essential for corneal health and preventing night blindness. Research published in the American Journal of Ophthalmology showed that vitamin A deficiency increases the risk of xerophthalmia, a condition that can lead to complete vision loss. How to consume. Eat at least 1 medium carrot a day, raw or cooked. For better beta-carotene absorption, add a little olive oil. Dark green leafy vegetables, spinach, kale, and arugula are rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, powerful antioxidants that protect the retina from blue light and reduce the risk of macular degeneration. Research published in the Journal of Nutrition showed that regular consumption of these substances reduces the risk of developing cataracts by up to 50%. How to consume. Include at least 1 serving of leafy greens in lunch and dinner. It's best to eat them raw or lightly sautéed. Fish rich in omega-3. Salmon, sardines, and tuna are excellent sources of omega-3 fatty acids that reduce inflammation in the eyes and prevent dry eye syndrome. According to investigative ophthalmology and visual science, people who eat fish at least twice a week are less likely to develop age-related macular degeneration. How to consume. Bake or grill fish at least twice a week. Avoid frying to avoid destroying beneficial substances. Eggs. Eggs contain lutein, zeaxanthin, zinc, and vitamin A, everything needed to protect the retina and prevent cataracts. Scientists from Tufts University found that regular egg consumption improves pigment density in the macula, which is important for sharp vision. How to consume. Eat 1 to 2 eggs a day, boiled or as an omelet with added olive oil. Citrus fruits, oranges, lemons, and acerola, Barbados cherry, are rich in vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant that fights free radicals causing premature aging of the eyes. The Journal of Ophthalmology reports that regular vitamin C consumption reduces the risk of developing cataracts by 30%. How to consume. Drink a glass of freshly squeezed orange juice or eat at least 1 citrus fruit a day. Almonds and walnuts. These nuts are rich in vitamin E, which protects eye cells from oxidative stress. The Journal of the American Medical Association published data that vitamin E reduces the risk of macular degeneration by up to 25%. How to consume? Eat a handful of nuts, about 30 grams, a day. It's best to choose unsalted and unsweetened. Red bell pepper. It contains a large amount of vitamin C and beta-carotene. These substances help maintain eye health and slow retinal aging. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that regular consumption of pepper reduces the risk of cataracts by 20%. How to consume? Add raw pepper to salads or lightly sauté it to preserve nutrients. Blueberries and other berries. Blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries contain anthocyanins, substances that improve blood circulation in the eyes and protect the retina from inflammation. Research in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry proved that regular blueberry consumption improves the eye's adaptation to darkness. How to consume? Eat half a glass of berries a day, fresh or with natural yogurt. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are rich in lycopene, an antioxidant that protects retinal cells from damage and reduces the risk of macular degeneration. Cambridge University research showed that high levels of lycopene in the blood are associated with a lower risk of age-related vision problems. How to consume? Eat one medium tomato a day, fresh or in a sauce with added olive oil. Turmeric. Turmeric is a powerful natural product for vision due to curcumin, an anti-inflammatory compound that protects the optic nerve and reduces the risk of glaucoma. The Journal of Ocular Pharmacology and Therapeutics published research stating that curcumin helps reduce intraocular pressure. How to consume? Add 1 teaspoon of turmeric to tea, juices, soups, or stews daily. For better absorption, with a pinch of black pepper. Secrets of natural vision restoration, ancient methods that still work. If you already have vision problems, you might be wondering if you can improve your sight naturally. The answer is yes. There are natural methods that strengthen vision, improve sharpness, and even slow the development of eye diseases. But I want to be honest with you. These methods are powerful but don't perform miracles. If vision is already severely impaired, complete vision restoration may not be possible. However, if your problems are just beginning or you want to engage in prevention, these techniques can give amazing results. Thousands of people around the world use them to maintain eye health and slow vision aging. So it's definitely worth trying. Now I will tell you about the best natural methods for strengthening vision. Eye exercises, strengthening eye muscles. Just like other body muscles, eye muscles need training to stay strong and flexible. Research published in the Journal of Behavioral Optometry showed that eye exercises improve blood circulation and reduce eye fatigue. How to perform? Palming. Rub your palms together until warm and gently cover your closed eyes. Stay in this position for 2 to 3 minutes, breathing deeply. This relaxes eye muscles and relieves visual strain. Side movements. Look as far right as possible. Hold your gaze for 3 seconds, then look left. Repeat 10 times. Circular movements. Move your eyes in a circle clockwise and counterclockwise 5 times in each direction. Alternating focus. Hold an object, like your finger, close to your face and look at it for 5 seconds. Then shift your gaze to a distant object and hold it for 5 seconds as well. Repeat 10 times. Best time, morning and before bed. Recommended time, 5 to 10 minutes a day. Blinking more often, preventing dry eyes and blurred vision. It seems simple, but frequent blinking truly improves the condition of the eyes. According to the University of Rochester Medical Center, when working with screens, people blink less often, which causes dryness and blurred vision. How to perform? Take a break every 20 minutes when working at the computer and blink 10 times slowly to moisten your eyes. When you feel eye fatigue, blink consciously several times in a row. Sun gazing technique, stimulating vitamin D production in the eyes. Moderate sun exposure helps strengthen vision as it stimulates vitamin D production, linked to reducing the risk of macular degeneration. Research in the Journal of Ophthalmology showed that low vitamin D levels are linked to vision problems. How to perform? In the morning, expose your face to sunlight for 5 to 10 minutes with closed eyes. Slowly turn your head side to side so that light hits your eyelids from different angles. Best time, 7 to 9 a.m. when the sun is soft. Eye massage, improving blood circulation. Massage around the eyes improves blood circulation and relaxes muscles, reducing fatigue and preventing vision-related headaches. How to perform. With your index fingers, gently massage your temples in circular motions for 1 minute. Lightly press on the inner corners of your eyes, then run your fingers along the brow line. Repeat 3 times. Best time, before bed. Contrast compresses, relaxing eyes and reducing inflammation. Compresses relieve tension and improve blood flow around the eyes. How to perform. Soak a cloth in warm water and apply to closed eyes for 1 minute. Then switch to a cold compress and hold for another minute. Repeat 3 times. Best time, before bed. The 20-20-20 rule, protecting eyes from screens. Long periods in front of screens cause digital eye strain, which affects millions of people. According to the American Optometric Association, the 20-20-20 rule is one of the best ways to deal with this. How to perform. Every 20 minutes of screen time, look at an object 20 feet, about 6 meters, away for 20 seconds. This relaxes the eyes. Best time, during prolonged screen work. Hydration. Keep eyes moisturized. Drinking enough water is essential for moisturizing the eyes and preventing dryness. Research published in the European Journal of Nutrition showed that dehydration exacerbates symptoms of dry eyes and blurred vision. How to perform. Drink at least 2 liters of water throughout the day. Strategic nutrition. Consume vision-protecting foods. As I mentioned earlier, diet directly affects eye health. If you haven't started including vision-friendly foods in your diet, start now. Best time. Throughout the day, including foods rich in lutein, zeaxanthin, omega-3, and vitamin A. Natural teas for eyes. The power of herbal medicine. Some herbal teas help reduce inflammation and improve blood circulation in the eyes. Research in phytotherapy research noted the benefits of chamomile and eyebright tea for eye health. How to perform. Drink 1 glass of chamomile or eyebright tea a day. To relieve eye fatigue, use cold compresses of the infusion on eyelids for 10 minutes. Best time, before bed. Avoid blue light at night. Protect your retina. Blue light emitted by phones and computers can damage retinal cells over time. Studies show that excessive exposure to blue light contributes to early development of macular degeneration. What to do? Avoid screens for at least an hour before bed. Enable night mode or use blue light filters on devices. Best time, always in the evening before bed. These natural methods can significantly improve your vision, especially if applied regularly. Remember, eye care is not a one-time action but a daily habit that helps preserve eye health for many years. The ancient recipe for eagle vision. A secret of ancient civilizations for perfect sight until 90 years. Imagine a time when older people lived to 80 to 90 with excellent vision, without glasses, without cataracts, without difficulty seeing at night. Ancient peoples, like the Egyptians, Chinese, and Tibetan monks, knew natural secrets on how to preserve eye health throughout life. They used a powerful recipe filled with ingredients that strengthened vision, protected the retina, and prevented premature aging of the eyes. Today, this knowledge is almost lost. Modern medicine has advanced far, but has forgotten about traditions that have supported eye health for centuries. Fortunately, this recipe has been restored, and now you can use it to preserve clear vision for many years. If you've noticed your vision is worsening, find it hard to see in the dark, or want to protect yourself from future eye problems, this recipe might be exactly the natural solution you've been looking for. Let's prepare it. Ingredients: 2 tablespoons flax seeds, 1 tablespoon turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon natural honey, 1 glass freshly squeezed carrot juice, approximate 250 milliliters, 1/2 teaspoon unrefined coconut oil, 5 Brazil nuts. How to prepare. Blend all ingredients in a blender for about 1 minute until smooth. If you want a thicker drink, add half a glass of water or coconut water. Drink immediately to preserve all beneficial substances. How to consume. Drink this beverage every morning on an empty stomach for best absorption. For enhanced effect, you can take it in courses: 30 days of consumption, 15 days break. Contraindications. If you are allergic to any component, do not consume. People with diabetes need to control blood sugar levels and consult a doctor about honey. If you are taking blood-thinning medications, be sure to discuss regular turmeric consumption with your doctor. Benefits of each ingredient. Flax seeds, rich in omega-3, which helps moisturize eyes and prevents dry eye syndrome. The Journal of Ophthalmology showed that omega-3 3 reduces inflammation and improves tear production. Turmeric contains curcumin, a powerful antioxidant and natural anti-inflammatory agent that protects the optic nerve and reduces the risk of glaucoma. Research in the Journal of Ocular Pharmacology and Therapeutics proved that curcumin reduces intraocular pressure and protects the retina. Natural honey has antioxidant properties that protect eyes from free radical damage, preventing premature vision aging. Also helps with infections and dry eyes. Carrot juice, rich in beta-carotene, which the body converts into vitamin A, essential for retinal health and night vision. The American Journal of Ophthalmology reports that vitamin A deficiency increases the risk of vision loss. Coconut oil improves beta-carotene absorption from carrots and strengthens the lipid layer of the tear film, preventing dry eyes. Brazil nuts contain selenium, an important mineral protecting the retina from macular degeneration. Research in nutrition research showed that selenium can reduce the risk of cataracts by 20%. This recipe is a true shield against blindness and eye aging. It has been used for centuries by ancient civilizations and can help strengthen vision, improve eye moisture, and prevent diseases like cataracts, glaucoma, and retinal degeneration. But remember, no single recipe can replace a balanced diet and a healthy lifestyle. Now that you know the main enemies of your vision, the best foods for eyes, and natural prevention methods, it all depends only on you. Vision problems don't appear suddenly. They accumulate over years due to bad habits. Therefore, if you want to preserve clear vision for many years, start acting today. Before finishing, I want to ask, did you like this material? What rating would you give it from 0 to 10? Write in the comments. And also, from what city are you watching this video? I'm very interested to know how far our message reaches.